drink coffee?
This fly that won't get out of the office? But that's not what we're here to talk about. Oh, hello. I hear you're thinking about joining the Army, but you don't know whether to do active duty or the reserves. So let's talk about that. So here you can see we have our different, advantages, disadvantages to being active duty, and we're going to talk about that first. Right off the bat, active duty, you are going to get the chance to travel and see the world. You're definitely not going to stay here in Ohio. Second thing, you can go to college while you're active duty. Realistically, you're probably only going to have time to be a part-time student. That's okay. I'm in college as well. You're going to work 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday you have off. That means you'll receive full-time pay. You'll also get full medical benefits, 100% of your college paid for, the job of your choice. Typically, active duty is 3-year contracts. You're going to get to gain skills and leadership in the civilian workforce for when you get out, and a full retirement plan if you stay in for 20 years. Now let's jump over and talk about the reserves. Now we're looking at the reserve side. Your advantages to joining the reserves. You're going to get the option to stay at home and be in a unit within an hour of where you live. You're going to have the availability and time to be a full-time student in college. You're going to work 1 weekend a month and do a training program 2 weeks out of the year, 2 weeks per year. You're going to get half pay because you're only working 1 week in a month. You're going to get full medical benefits as well as 100% of your college paid for, and also the job of your choice. Typically, reserve contracts are 6 years, but that can be changed to 3 years if you want. You're going to get the opportunity to network in the career of your choice because you're probably going to be working with other people within that job. And you'll also still get full retirement.
No, but seriously, suppose you already have a college lined up or a good job. Well, that's fine because the reserves might be the option for you. It's going to help you serve part-time while giving you some extra college money, right? But then you also have active duty Army, right? That's the option that I chose because it gave me job experience while giving myself a full-time paycheck. You might not know what you want to do, and that's fine. A lot of people don't. But joining the active duty military gives you time to think about it and at the same time trains you in a skill set.
Seriously, the reason why we talk to you guys about this is if you're watching this and you're a senior in high school, you should really take the opportunity to learn what you're going to do after high school. There's really 3 options when you look at it. You're either going to continue your education, join the workforce, or enlist in the military. And you have this whole school year to look as deeply as you want into all 3 options. Take the time to look in what the workforce offers. Take the time to look into what college offers. And speak to a recruiter. I can promise you if you come in and talk to myself or any of my colleagues, and you hear what we have to say and still decide that the Army is not for you, you're not going to hurt our feelings. You're not going to let us down. We still did our job. And that's what we're here to do. Spread the information and talk to you about your future. Looking back when I joined the Army, when I was about 10 years old, I thought all I want to do is go to Ohio State and go to business school. And I did. After I graduated high school, I got into Ohio State. I was in business school at a 3.5 GPA. I was doing really well and I hated it. When I looked at the root of what motivated me, I wanted to go to Ohio State to kind of get off and be on my own. But I grew up 20 minutes north of Columbus. I wanted to get good grades because I'm just naturally a competitive person. And I wanted to go to school to study international business so that I could go out and see the world one day. Going to college, racking up student loan debt, it just really wasn't for me. So I quit and I joined the Army. I found a place to be competitive within the Army. I was still going to school on the same degree plan. So nothing changed there. And I was still making good grades, even better this time because I was less stressed and I was in a better mental state to achieve more academically. And my first duty station was Hawaii. I definitely got to get out of my hometown. It's just taking that time, looking over all your options and seeing what it is you want and the root of what really drives you is what's going to help you set up for your future. And there's nothing wrong with looking at all of your options. Nobody ever fell behind by being too informed. This information is free, whether it's college, workforce, the military. All these people are going to talk to you about this at no cost to you. So there's nothing wrong with getting as much information as you can before you make that decision, because you don't want to make that decision after you graduate and now you have to figure out something last minute. take the time now.